Where are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hi, how are you? My name is Zaid. I'd like to ask you something regarding the practicality of measuring soil health. Are there any indices around the world that could tell you whether this soil is healthy or not? For example, listening to soil or the sound of soil, sound of worms living in the earth. Do you think this could be something that could potentially help scientists at the beginning and then people to really realize or understand the health of the soil? At least put an index to it, for example. Thank you.
I'm sorry, please can you just repeat the last part?
Yeah, so I guess I'm asking that, do you think sound of the soil, if you actually… Sound of the soil, if you are able to listen to the earthworms in the soil or all the microbial life living in the soil, do you think it could be an index that can allow people to measure soil health? Thanks.
Well, is the Earthworm Band creating some music for us? Yes, they are, but we must understand this. What you can hear in your ears is just a small band of frequencies. What is below that is called subsonic, what is over that is called ultrasonic. You don't hear both subsonic and ultrasonic sounds. Most beings of the earth, most creatures of the earth, including of water like whales and even elephants, they all communicate in subsonic sounds. There's a lot of work in that area. We know that even insects and worms are communicating in a certain way. To such an extent, this is why it's very important. As human beings, we have drawn boundaries, cut this world like a cake. This is my piece, that's your piece, this is your piece, that's my piece, and we're fighting over that endlessly. But for the life in the soil, there is no such borders, there is no such boundaries, because the communication between them is happening across the globe. There is substantial studies establishing that. Is it necessarily sound as you know it? Because for you, sound is only what you hear, but every reverberation is a sound. Where there is a vibration, there is a sound, isn't it? The question is only whether you can hear it or not. Most of it you cannot hear it. See, to put it in many different ways, right now, if you pick up your phone and do this, you hear the voice. But the voice is already in the air, isn't it? Otherwise, how will your phone pick it up? Your phone is an instrument which is transforming a certain vibration into a hearing mode for you. So similarly, there is reverb about every life. Not only life, even inanimate things have their own reverb. Are you sensitive enough to hear this? If you have to, as I said earlier, the problem is you have too much information, you have no attention. All the young people, I want you to get this. Without attention, without very serious, keen attention towards life, no door in the universe will open, you'll just have stuff in your head, you will not experience anything. So, if you pay attention, yes, I wouldn't call it sound because people understand sound in a certain way, but there is a language to nature. It is always speaking. Are you willing to listen is the only question. See, I am not a… people are asking me, Sadhguru, when did you become a soil scientist? I never said I am a scientist. I am a worm. I crawled on this planet, I've lived here for 6.5 decades. I'm alive and I know how life works here. Oh, we also lived on the planet, how come we do not know? No, you did not live on the planet, you living in your head. You have misunderstood your psychological space for existential reality. That is the biggest problem.